And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quivs here. Quivs does stuff, back in my PJs as per usual. Welcome to the third episode of Let's Play Dinkum, where we are continuing on from where we left off, just progressing through the game, trying to get to some of the further things. We need to start getting ready for farming. I think that's where we're up to now, so that is one of the things we will be focusing on for this particular day. So get up, check our mail, because we delivered a jackaroo, 6,400, and our trap, and a croco, 9,600, and our trap. So some decent profits there. Nice. Fruit still growing, but nothing has produced yet. See, it is Friday, so John will still be open. Nobody's visiting today. Now, until you've unlocked the farming license, the farmer, his name is Rain, will not visit. So I'd better unlock that license. Hunting, trapping, farming, there it is. So you learn how to make a scythe and learn how to make two different kinds of scarecrows. What else should I unlock? Building, landscaping, tool belt, that's kind of useful, but handling, that can wait until I've got farming going, to be honest. Upgraded trapping is kind of good. You can make a better trap that's sort of certain animals, higher level animals that can break out of your normal traps can't break out of that trap. And even the animals that can break out of the trap take longer to do so. But I've never actually needed it, so I'm not going to do it just yet. Metal detecting, same thing. I don't need the upper level of that. And we haven't progressed enough in these others to unlock the next level. So there are uses to those other licenses, but I don't need them now, so I won't get them now. Right, that's what we've got in our inventory. Let's have a look at the water around here and see if I can find a croco real quick. Because of course they're just, because they're worth more, it's worth trying to get them. I don't know if you can trap the sharks. There are sharks. I don't know if they can be trapped because they can't come onto land. And they can't come onto shallow water, and shallow water is the deepest that you can place a trap. I guess that basically defines it. You can't trap the sharks. Shouldn't be able to trap the sharks because, oops, sorry about that. How would you trap the sharks? Alright, I don't see any crocs. So, not trapping crocs today. Are those crocs over there, or is that just waterweed? I think that's just waterweed. Keep catching all the bugs. They're worth a small amount of money. It's not a lot, but they're worth some money, and you also get milestones for enough of them, so yeah, it's kind of worth doing. Yeah, no crocos, and I don't see any jackaroos either, so I can't trap any of them. I sort of want to limit myself to crocos and jackaroos because they're worth the most, and cash is the big deal. There's a jackaroo. Now, I did say this in the last video. With jackaroos, because of the way they can sort of slightly dodge, when you have two traps, set up both traps and drive the jackaroo towards them. Oh, it's a drum. Let's see what's in this. Might as well. There he is. Just gives you a better chance. They might still manage to completely avoid it because they're annoying like that, but chances are you'll get one of them. Get them in one of them. Alright. Home is where the heart is, and the heart says it's north up here, but we have to go around this little billabong area. Although, I absolutely want that free meat. I could demonstrate how you can catch the magpies, but again, they're worth less, so I don't want to. But yeah, basically, if you want to catch a magpie, if I accidentally catch one, I'll just release it. But basically, all you want to do is take a raw meat, set your trap, have your icon, your cursor, which, you know, rotates with your character over the thing. Press Q to throw the meat in there. Then I will demonstrate by trying to scare this magpie towards my traps. And he should, when he gets close enough, become interested in that and snap. Magpie. But yeah, he's worth less, so I'm going to release him and take my trap. I did lose my meat. You don't always lose your meat. If you're fast enough, you can get there before he eats it, and you can get your meat and your trap back. But if you're too slow, you get just the trap. But yeah, they're worth like similar amounts, a bit less than a Diggo, I think 3,000 or something dinks. So yeah, I'd really rather Crocos and Jackaroos because they're worth the most. Struggling to find another Jackaroo. Oh, what are today's quests? Bury 3 fruit. Okay. Probably not going to do that. I mean, I can always just bury some bush limes because why not? Smash 6 rocks is easy and do a job for someone. Alright, well that's going to be John or Fletch because there isn't anyone else around. Diggos, diggos, diggos. Let's smash some rocks. Ah, got a tin ore out of that one. That's pretty lucky. Normally just get stoned. My tool breaks before I even smashed enough rocks. And I think that's going to happen because that's what it looks like going to happen. By the... oh, I might just make it. Just made it. That was close. Got that stone because waste not, want not. We'll head back and we'll sell the few bugs and things that I've got. Wattles, some bush limes to John, and then we'll buy another pickaxe because this one's about to break. Then we'll have to go look for another Jackaroo trap because, well, we're not getting anywhere here. Hey, John.
Yeah.
All right. You can have that. Thanks, John. Alright, I would like a spare pickaxe, please, John. Because the one I've got is about to break. Now I need to bury 3 fruit. I need to do a quest for someone. Let's see what John wants. I wanted to chat. Do you need anything? Catch a goatfish. The Southern Oceans. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen a goatfish. Let's go and find a goatfish. We'll head due south. And see if we can find a goatfish. Now, from what I can tell, when it says Southern Oceans, it means the southern half. You don't have to be, like, on the south beach. Okay, that's not a goatfish. That is a blue spot flathead. I don't think that's a goatfish. See if I can catch this guy. I don't think this is a goatfish. I think it's a peacock fish or something like that. Now the other way your line can break is if the fish actually just gets far enough away. But after the first 3 times the fish fights, it fights less and less. So yeah, you can most of the time pull it back. That's a crayfish down there as well. I can go and get that cray. Jeez, I'm nearly breaking my line trying to pull this guy back in. Got him. Nope, that's a blue fish. I should have guessed because he's blue. But yeah, there's a big old crayfish down here. I'm going to go and get that. Quick! Something, a bay bug. Cool. That could be a goatfish. Nope. Nope. Aha. So again, while he's fighting, don't reel. Whenever he's not fighting, reel it in. I don't know what this fish is. I don't think I've seen this one before. We might have to go even further south as well. But from what I've been able to tell, mostly when it says you can find it in the southern oceans, you basically just need to be more than halfway. I caught a goatfish. Excellent. Well, that's that sorted. Take that back to John, and then we'll bury some fruit. Now, we've got to bury some fruit. The easiest way to bury some fruit is just to bury whatever fruit you happen to find. So bush limes, perfectly easy to do. However, I don't have apples yet, and I know more or less where apples will be found in the game, and that is in any of the pinewood forests, which are mostly north. So I can pretty much just sort of head north-ish and try and find some apples, and then we'll plant some apples, which will both benefit us by allowing us to actually have apples. And okay, wait. First I want to sell him that, and that, and that, and that. And then I want to chat and say, this is for you, because I caught you a goatfish. Gave me a green bed. Awesome. I've never had a new bed before. I've always just slept on this thing. No. You need to pick it up. Where'd the green bed go? Oh, there it is. Oh. It's big. Alright, let's put it there. That'll work. Cool. I wonder if I can sell this sleeping bag. Hey, John. Do you buy sleeping bags? You do? Oh. Alright, he doesn't buy them, he takes them and you get nothing for it. Alright, anything to do with wood. That's wood. Anything to do with minerals. I'm not so happy with this green bed. It's more in the way than I was expecting. Open that. Take everything out of it. Pick it up. Pick up the bed. Plonk that there. Put everything back in it. Plonk the bed there. That's better. Alright. Fruit. Tropics. No, all pine forests are over here on the west side of the island. Okay. I thought it was north, but no, apparently it's west. Go west, life is peaceful there. I think that was the last ever Depeche Mode song. Alright, so yeah, so now we just head over to this side of the island. And see if we can find any apple trees while we're over there. Look, there's a shark. And he's fighting diggos. And he'll win too. Now there'll be a whole bunch of meat at the bottom of the river that if the shark doesn't move on, I can't get. But if he does move on... Nope, as soon as I stepped in the river, he came for me. G'day, Bruce. Oh, this time he's not. Alright, I'm going to take all that meat. And apparently this freshwater mussel. Capture this harlequin butterfly, which apparently I haven't caught before. Or is that I haven't caught it before, or is that just because I've reached 50 bugs, or I've caught 50 bugs? Alright, we're heading west, which is that way? No, that's east. West. Ah, there's a pinewood forest. I can see some over there. Brush turkey, echidna. There's a frill-neck lizard over there. I don't know what the frill-neck lizards are called in the game. Lizzies, I think. Just lizzies. Or frillies, or something. Oh yeah, and then if you get far enough west, you find these things? Which give... Oh, palmwood. But I don't know... They don't give seeds or anything, and I don't think there's anything else special about them. Alright, there's no apples here. So I'll have to keep heading west. And I'm about to break my pickaxe, but don't I have a spare? I do have a spare, excellent. I'm going to get this copper ore over here, and the tin ore next to it as well. Blat. Grab that. I should finish this before I run out of stamina, so... Oh. Because I'm in low stamina, apparently I don't do any damage. That's interesting. I was not aware of that. You have to be... Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe the bar just failed to show up. Ah! That's a nest of Tassie devils, and they're all asleep. I think they're nocturnal in real life, but yeah. So they're dangerous, so we just won't go anywhere near that, because why do dangerous things for no good reason? Right. However, here's an apple tree. And I believe apple trees drop 4 apples. Oops, wrong button. 4 apples, I was right. But we need 5. Oh, and a bottle brush as well. Now, they don't drop any seeds unless you actually chop the tree down. And then you get 1 to 2 seeds. We only got 1 there, which is a bit disappointing, but oh well. Alright, so I need 1 more apple. I would love more bottle brushes if I can get them, but you know, we might not get them, so I'm not going to be too upset if I don't. Cross this river. Are there any apples up here? No, doesn't look like it. No bottle brushes. No, there's some Tassie devils over there. We'll avoid them. Aha! I could grab those other apples, but I'm not even going to bother. There's another bottle brush over there, though. I'm going to try and get that. Now, this isn't too high for me to jump onto, but... You know... This game does have this mechanic, so... Relatively easy. Oops. Only 1 bottle brush seed. It'd be nice if I could get multiple bottle brush seeds. That's pretty good. I could try and catch a jackaroo over here and take him back, but there's another bottle brush over there. I want it. Getting further and further away from home. Risking being ambushed by a Tassie devil. Hey, that's a bee, which means there's a bee nest near here, probably. Now, when your foraging skill reaches a high enough point, you can craft your own beehives. And when you craft your own beehives, you can harvest them for honey. I need to cross over. Oh, well, no, I don't. Not into all those Tassie devils, I don't. To make a beehive, you need a queen bee. And you get queen bees from hives, wild hives, that you break. And to break them, you need to knock down the tree with the hive in it and then break the hive. And you can't store a queen bee in a chest or something like that. So until you're actually at the point where you can use the queen bee, like either to... Maybe you just want to deliver one to the museum, you can do that as well. That is the other use of the queen bee. You can knock the tree down and the hive will stay there, and to the best of my knowledge, the hive will stay there forever. So you can don't break open the hive until you can actually use the queen bee, because they're exceedingly rare. So just a little tip, if you're going to be, I've got enough stamina. If you're going to be building hives, it's time to break open the wild hives to see if you can get a queen bee. If you're not yet ready for that, don't do it now. You can leave the hive there forever, and it'll just stay there. And that way you don't waste the hive. Oh, I do have another trap, don't I? I should catch a jackaroo, because... I'm heading home now. So I'll see if I can guide him towards the trap. Ah, come on. Yeah, so annoying. They do that all the time. But yeah, the only other thing you can do is if you do manage to catch a queen bee early in the game, you can keep it in your inventory forever. But you can't put it in chests or anything, you can just keep it. But then it's taking up an inventory slot for the entire time, and that's annoying. So, come on! Yes, got him. Excellent. Alright. Just make sure home is still east of here. East and north, so we're sort of looking in the right direction already. Doop-doobie-doo-boo. I should start seeing the houses on the horizon very shortly. I'm heading the right way, aren't I? Yes, I am. There they are. And before I go to bed, I need to plant these apple trees. That will give us infinite apples. Now, we still haven't found quandongs. Quandongs, I assume, must be some sort of Australian fruit. It does sound like an Aboriginal name. I've never seen one in real life. There is a Quandong Street near where I live now. There was one right around the corner from me where I lived as a child. Well, my Australian childhood anyway. There's also South African childhood, but that's got nothing to do with Quandong, so we won't worry about that right now. Got a real tickle in my throat as well. Anyway, yeah. Quandongs. I've never seen one. In the game, they're sort of blue. I have no idea what they are. I've never seen one in real life. I don't know anything about them. I don't know what they taste like. I don't know how nutritious they are or anything. Yeah, really struggling at the moment. I don't know what the hell this is. It's probably just Coke. Sometimes you drink those syrupy drinks and it makes your throat all kind of, not phlegmy exactly, but just sort of sticky. It's weird. It does to me anyway. I've said that to other people and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, dude, really? That doesn't happen to you? And yes, it doesn't happen to everybody, but it happens to me and it's very annoying. Especially when you're trying to make a Twitch stream, it can be very annoying because talking is 90% of the job. I didn't want to do that. Let's undo that. I didn't want to do that either. Let's undo that. Didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Alright. Another apple. Five apple trees. Excellent. Now. Bottle brush. So bottle brushes are just a kind of wattle. They come in red and yellow varieties, but the red one is very, very typically Australian. Once again, I don't believe it's uniquely Australian, but I could be wrong about that. But it's very typically Australian. You see them everywhere. They're much nicer looking in this game than they are in real life. In real life, they're a lot drier and plainer looking. I don't know if drier is the right word. The tree's not as moist and as... I don't know what the word would be. I don't know, like a lot of trees in Australia, a lot of the native trees look very desiccated and, well, dry. And when bushfires and things come through, they burn fast and furiously because they're very, very dry. And the bottle brush is no exception. Right, now I don't remember which one's which. Okay, that goes there. And we'll keep the grass. No, that should be in the plant box, to be honest. I don't know why that's in that one. And what's this one? That's all the food. So the bottle brush goes in there, actually. We'll leave those there. Why not? This is green stuff. And that is tree stuff. And the fir grass seeds I don't need. So I don't need to grow more fir grass. And to the best of my knowledge, you can't put them in a grinder to make animal food, which is what I will be doing. Now, some of these you can put in boxes and some of them you can't. So I can't store the bugs, but I can totally store the freshwater mussel. Go figure. I don't know why that is. I guess because it's not going to try to escape. And I've also got a bunch of meat that can go in. Oops, that's not a food box, nor is that. That's a food box that can go in a food box. Excellent. Call it a day. Still don't think I'm far enough into mining to be able to... Someone is visiting the island. I think that's rain. Green tent. Normally there's a sign out the front that tells you who it is. I don't know who that is. I guess we'll find out. Alright, that was a jackaroo, 6,400. I think this is a jackaroo as well, 6,400, which is a nice little sum. Got my trap back from Fletch. Login license, so I can make the next level of axe, which is surprising because I wasn't trying to do that. Is this rain? It's rain! Hello, rain. Alright. I want to check. Do you need anything? Think you can find me something to eat? Okay, now they eat different things, so I have no idea what Rain likes to eat. I am going to pause, and I am going to turn to the Oracle and go, Dinkum, what does Rain like to eat? Because I've tried to give John, like, cooked fruit before, and he didn't like it. And Rain, something tells me she's going to be... okay, no, that's the maximum hearts. I don't need the maximum hearts. I just need to know what to give her for a quest. Yeah, I tried to give John cooked fruit, and he didn't like it. which meant that I failed the quest and I couldn't ask for another quest for the day. And I want to get rain in as quickly as possible. She likes fruit. Okay, so the exact opposite of John. She likes fruit. So fresh fruit? Do I give her an apple? Or a banana? Let's see if she'll take an apple. Risking it all on an apple. Ah, good. She gave me a crafting recipe. Alright, I also need to buy stuff here. So, I definitely need the watering can. I think I can make a scythe. I can make a scythe, I can't make a hoe. Alright, so I need to buy the hoe. And onions. I'll definitely take a lot of onions. Yeah, 10 onions. That's a good start. And some sugar cane. Let's grab 10 sugar cane as well. Alright. That's garnered me a lot of friendship with Rain. I don't know if I've got anything to... Oh, I do. That's garnered a lot of friendship with Rain. I want her to move in quickly. She's one of the hardest ones. Like, once you start farming, you need her to be around. Now, I think I'm going to make the farms here, and I'm going to make them on this raised bit of land. Now, the first thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need some fences, because otherwise the wild animals try to eat all your food. Now, I'm not sure if the magpies can still eat your seeds even when it's fenced in. I think they can, but I'm not sure. So we need a lot of wood stuff. So it's going to be gum wood. No, it's gum wood, gum logs. Spinifex tufts. I don't have many Spinifex tufts. This is going to be hard. Oh, and I should pop the grass seeds in there because that's where grass seeds go. I'm going to need grass seeds later, so yeah. Spinifex resin, alright, so I need to make the resin. I've got to get close enough to put it on the fire, but I'm also trying to be far enough away to not get burnt. Alright, 4 of that means I can make 4 sets of fences, which could be 8 apiece. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get started, but to fully enclose what I need to enclose. But that's alright, we'll just have to go looking for more Spinifex later. Right, let's chop these trees down because they're in the way. Oh, speaking of, I will very nearly use up this axe, chopping these 2 trees down. Then I will go and get the license for the next level of logging. And then I'll make a bronze axe. Because that'll be nice. I should have enough. Yep, it's only 1,000. Excellent. Copper axe. And a keg, that's right. Yeah, kegs are good. You can use them to make essentially potions, what the game treats as potions. What do I need for a keg? Oh, I don't have any iron bars yet. So it'll be a while before I can make that. But I can absolutely make that copper axe. Now, not only does that fell trees quicker, it also has a much higher durability. So, yeah, best of both worlds. I'm going to need more dirt from somewhere, so we'll steal it from here. I don't want to raise this up. Right, let's start by fencing. Now you can always jump your fences, but not. It depends where you put them. So I kind of want to put them there. Yeah. Placement in this game can be a pain. Alright, so I'm going to make a little paddock. That is 5 by 2, which means I can plant 10 things in it. So 1. Oh, and because it's raining, everything gets watered automatically, which means I don't get the experience today from watering crops because, yeah, I can't water crops on a day when it's raining because that's redundant. Now you can plant everything all in one big fence, but again, I just don't. Something about it feels wrong, so I make separate plots divided by fences. Alright, we'll plant the onions in this one, and I guess we'll find out about magpies soon. They will either turn up to eat my onion seeds or they won't. Can't get that gumminess out. It's terrible. Yeah. We've finally begun planting crops as opposed to fruit, which is, as I said earlier, a very different thing. Might run out of fences at this rate. Nope, got enough. That's good. Excellent. The hoe this plot. Damn it, get in there. And we'll plant all the sugarcane. Excellent. Alright, and that's our first crops. Now, what I really want is I also want some watermelon, because until I get watermelon, I can't... That's the first scarecrow. And because I'm not 100% sure that magpies won't try to eat these crops, like, because they can just fly over the fences, yeah, I would really like to have the scarecrow just for that extra level of security, to be like, yes, the magpies absolutely won't eat these crops now because they don't like the scarecrow. Alright, I need to work out where all these things go. Wood box. Oh, this is the wood box. And we'll keep those in there because that's sort of the appropriate spot for them. And this gets to go in the food box because it's a kind of food. Or eventually will be a kind of food. Bananas. Oh, quandongs. I don't have any quandongs. Why have I not found any quandongs yet? That's relatively amazing. Right, well. I need to do some trapping. I need to find quandongs. Like, wow, I don't have any quandongs. Now, because the magpies are hanging around, and I am worried that he's going to go for my thing, I'm going to trap the bugger, because it's... Where did he go? Is he over by my crops already? It's very annoying to start growing things and then have something eat them. So basically, if I set up a trap somewhere, and if I go all the way around him and try and scare him towards the trap, once he's sort of within range of it, he'll detect the meat and blammo! And if I'm quick enough, I can get the meat back as well. Alright, so not worth a lot of money, but that does mean that there's one less magpie around my camp. We'll put the meat back because I think we're good now. It did seem like it was just him. I'm going to halve that again as well. Now, I need to clear stumps for today's thing, so we'll clear stumps. Oh, what else did I need to do? I need to cook meat? Cook 2 meat. I can do that. Up another stump, and what else? Plant 2 tree seeds. Well, I totally can do that because I can chop hardwood now. So we'll add to our ooh, have I done that wrong? No. Okay. I can chop down some of these hardwood trees now. I'm not actually sure what kind of tree these are supposed to be. But now that I have a copper axe, I can actually chop them without needing blackwood, whatever a blackwood is. Blackwood is very much an area near here as well. A suburb called Blackwood. But yeah, we'll be planting 5 of those, so I need to chop down at least 3 trees to get enough seeds. So fully grown trees, you almost always get 2 seeds. Alright, now I'm hungry. That is cooked meat, we'll just eat that. Not going to use it for anything else. You can't use cooked meat in particular recipes. Blackwood seed. Drop it in the hole. Put the dirt back. Drop it in the hole. Put the dirt back. Why am I not getting plant 2 tree seeds? Does it not count these as tree seeds? That's really weird. Oh well. This palm looks like it might be fully grown. Let's find out. Only got 1 palm tree seed, but that's alright. It still replaces the tree that came down, so no net loss there. Throw that in the hole. Okay, that counted. And this one also looks like it might be fully ground, so hopefully this one will give me at least 1 seed. I mean, I've got spare seeds, so it's not the end of the world, but it is always nice when the tree that you chop down actually gives you the seeds to replant the tree, so there we go. That's my dailies done. Let's get rid of this wood. I said let's get rid of this wood. Wood. Leave the seed in there as well. The rupu goes here. Still got to capture something. Oh, I've got a palm tree seed. Quandongs. Where in the world would you find a bloody quandong? Let's try south. So they're a fairly inconspicuous tree. They look a lot like the bush limes, except they're a little bit broader, a little bit bigger, and they've got blue fruit. But they're not like, they don't super stick out. They're just sort of a little bit more obvious, or a little bit different. It's very similar. But yeah, surprising that I haven't actually found any quandongs yet. I could capture these jackaroos, but I might do that later. We'll trap another animal. eventually, but I'm not going to rush to it now. I will, however, pause for any bugs that I find. Oh, for crying out. I won't bother with the toads because, well, I don't know what they're for anyway, so I'm not really hurting myself by not collecting them now. But the bugs, I can sell the bugs, and there's milestones for the bugs. I haven't seen any milestones for the frogs, so I'm just less interested. The bugs are a small amount of cash and a milestone, so yeah. Same as I could be grabbing all these shells off the beach. I might do that on the way back. We'll see. Where am I heading now? I'm now heading east. Do not see any other trees that could be quandong trees. I do need to do more mining. We'll grab some more copper and tin ore while we're here. Ooh, I'm almost out of cooked food. Just not aware of that. I need to spend some time cooking. Okay, so if you stop halfway... Okay. There are certain things that you can do that makes the progress bar on the mining disappear. So that is... Yeah, that's a bug. It doesn't really matter how you look at it. That qualifies as a bug. It's an unintended gameplay thing. I'm going to have to eat my croco meat because it's the only other thing I've got that's cooked. So as you can see, cooked croco meat gives you a big bonus to health and a small bonus to stamina, so it actually increases the size of the bar. Now that doesn't stack, so if I eat another one, it's not going to give me another 25 and another 10 stamina. It just will replenish health and stamina as per usual. That bonus just is a one-time bonus. It goes up by that much, and that's where it stays. Oh, and those bonuses to stamina and health, they last for the entire day. Now, amusingly, there's a milestone for getting hurt by a certain amount. Now, because my health has increased by that much, when I go to sleep, it decreases by that much. So you can actually get the milestones for being hurt by a set amount, simply by being at full health after eating croco meat. Because your health will decrease by so much that you'll count as having, I think it's called damage sponge, I believe, is the milestone. Alright, I'm running out of space. I might collect all these shells, because again, milestone. Now shells stack, but only shells of certain types stack. I also need spinifex, so I'll take the spinifex. Otherwise, just collect all the shells. A little grouping of multiple frogs there. Didn't find any quandongs. Keep looking for a while longer. Maybe they're north or west. I thought I'd try south. Because you always sort of start, every random map you start on the east side of the island, very much around the middle. So I thought if quandongs were going to appear, they might be south, since apples are west. For both bush limes, those are both bush limes. That because I'm going to want it for quandongs. Where are we? Yeah, let's go over there. There's quandongs. So yeah, very much like a bush lime tree. I think it's a little bit taller as well. And it's blue, and there's a bee. I don't see a hive, it's just one random bee by the looks of things. We'll see if we can find another quandong around here, because you only get 3 fruit off each tree, and I would like to plant all 5 trees straight away. It would be nice. Ah! I didn't even see that. Damn croco. Trying to sneak up on me. Alright. Yeah, no, we need to head home. We're really far away. Bottle brush. I do want the bottle brush. I will... Oops. Let some of these excess butterflies go. Also, absolutely stop for a bit of this. Oh, I've got no stamina. And no food left. I don't think I'm going to have to eat raw fruit. There's nothing wrong with eating raw fruit. It's just not as beneficial as eating... Yeah, see how little stamina you get back from a uncooked bush lime? But yeah, I've really got to get that mining level up so I can get the next tier of pickaxe. But yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Won't be that much longer before we do. Alright. So, very few quandongs, but we got some, so not the end of the world, because, you know, we can still plant the ones we got, and that will... produce the desired result, because eventually that will grow more quandongs, and then I can use those to turn it into a full 5 trees, which is what I want. I mean, 1 tree suffices. You don't need 5 trees. It's just, once again, I have a thing about symmetry that I just feel I need it. And then that will probably do it for the 3rd episode. Not as great as an episode as I was hoping, but we did get farming started, which is good. So we had rain turn up, and we eventually got the farm going. All my seeds are still there, so that's fantastic. Right, I've got another bottle brush, so I need to dig some of this soil out. Pop it in here. In here. No, like so. Oops, that's wrong. I got another bottle brush seed. And I got quandongs. So my first quandong tree will be here. Ta-da! Now move 250 blocks of soil. Alright, now this is a yellow wattle, which I can get rid of. Should give me a wattle seed, but I really don't care about those. They, the wild plants are so frequent that, yeah, you don't really need to farm those. Yeah, so once again, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, not a grand amount of progress, but progress nonetheless. We got the farming going, we got rain, we did some stuff for rain, so she should be relatively happy with us. Not quite ready to move in yet, but she will probably move into the village the next time we see her. We just need to spend a little more money and maybe do one more quest for her, and she will be stoked to live on our island, I imagine. But not there yet. Very, very close, not there yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Spinifex, I guess, goes in a wood box. I'll pop the wattle seed in there. No, I won't. I'll sell the wattle seed, because when am I ever going to use it? Alright. Food box. Technically, these go in the food box, because you can make potions out of yellow wattle and out of bottle brushes. That's why I keep them in the food box. I also need to trap an animal. 8 PM. What can I trap real quick? Tell me there's a diggo or something around here that I can grab. Something fast. I mean, diggos are annoying because they break out of the trap, but they're passive, so you can just... Persistence will get you a diggo. Crocos need to be kited all the way over there, so they take time. Jackaroos are relatively good because once you get them in the trap, that's it. They're in the trap, and it's over. Of course, there is no animals within close proximity. Grab even more shells. How are there no animals? That's not the norm. I suppose it is late at night. Possibly that's actually affected things. I'm not sure. I don't have any meat on me, so I can't catch him. Is there a brush turkey here? I can totally catch a brush turkey. There isn't even a brush turkey. Come on, man. Don't be like this. I'm now far enough away from home that I don't want to do a diggo. It would have to be a jackaroo or a brush turkey, something that doesn't break out. I just wouldn't want to be trying to carry a diggo that many small leaps. Come here. It's a lantern bug? What are they called? Firefly. Okay, it is just a firefly. I thought it was going to have a special name. And I'm hungry again, and I've got no cooked food yet. Gonna have to eat the bush limes. Why is there no animals? Where are all the animals? Ah. Alright. Not ideal. Where is house? There is house. Yep, they will totally run away from the crocodile and then get far enough away from the crocodile and go, oh, it's safe. Admittedly, that's the first time I've seen that behavior. I didn't know they did that. Cool. Alright. So I'm going to cook a lot of these bush limes as well. But other than that, guys, that is going to do it for this one. As I started saying before, but got interrupted when I realized I had more things to do before the day ended. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this Let's Play series of Dinkum. We've got crops started now. We will be getting further. We will probably progress onto animal handling in the next video. Because, well, now that I've got crops going, animal handling is sort of just the next progressive step. So yeah, come back if you'd like to see that. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Makes it nice and easy to find the channel. Everything all in one place. If you'd like to catch me live, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to chat with us live, jump on over to twitch.tv/quiz_au and join us over there because that's where the live chat is. And that will appear on screen where you can, where I will answer questions and discuss any topics you may raise. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.